All right, hi, welcome to Teen Reads Book Discussion. This month we talked about graphic novels, so as opposed to looking at an actual genre, we were looking at a format of books. So I chose Real Friends by Shannon Hale and Nguyen Pham. And Pham is the graphic artist and Shannon Hale did the writing for this book. So I'm curious as to what you guys chose to pick for your graphic. Graphic can of course be any kind of genre. Mine happens to be a memoir. Shannon looks back at what it was like to be a young girl going through elementary school and entering into junior high. But you could have picked anything at all that you wanted. And so what we're looking at is the format of how something is arranged. And so of course something graphic is going to tell a story. It could be nonfiction or fiction, using words and pictures. So I really loved the artwork. What you want to look at when you're looking for something graphic, it could be anything, even manga, cartoons, is you want to see how well the pictures and the words work together to tell a story. What I loved about this, because I had an older sister, is it communicated the feeling of what that was like really well. So here you see lovely little Shannon and her older sister here. And she says, it felt like living in a house. What was it like living in a house with that older sister? Oh, with a wild bear. And this is something you can get. Okay, here's the image, but you really get to this lovely image here, this wild bear painting its nails, which I adore. And it says here, of course, her next older sister is saying, the bear never bothered me, when she says, is anyone else worried about the bear? And she goes, but the bear? And then her parents, of course, are saying, hey, we're going to go out. And she's like, no, don't leave. And they're like, who's the babysitter? And her mom's like, I think that bear is old enough now. And look at the bear. Okay, but of course we know the bear is the sister. And this is something wonderful you get with something that's graphic, is you don't just get the words, but you get that powerful image. And it's something that both of these artists worked really well together on. But what this is really about is not just this great relationship between Shannon and her sister, but it's also about what's going on with her at school. And she is struggling with that ranking feeling in relationships in which, oh, you're going to be my best friend, but you're my best friend, and you're going to be further on down the line. And she's trying to fit into what the popular group is. And she's not really sure if that's what she wants or not. But her only real good friend is a part of that group. And if she's not a part of it, then where does she fit in? I can definitely connect to that feeling, because I went through the same thing when I was in elementary school, and I think a lot of other girls, at least in American society, have gone through that as well. So it was really a wonderful book. So what I want to know is, did the images in your book and the words work together as well as the ones in mine did? Because to me, that is the true success of a graphic book, is how well do they work together to tell a story. And if they're too separate, if they don't seem to work together, if it's just there, it's not doing its job. And of course, you have to feel like you have a connection. You have to enjoy the artwork. Everything is really about personal taste. So I hope you enjoyed the foray into the graphic world. I know I did. It's something that I personally like to read a lot, whether it is YA, this is probably more for middle school, upper elementary, or whether it's for adults. There's always something great out there. So until next time, I hope you enjoy whatever book you have in hand.